iconic venues in all of sports. Fenway Park in Boston. This could be termed a bit of a monster showdown in the Fenway Bowl. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Maeva. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So USC's offense will come out first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, it always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I don't think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
Nice move there. Crosses the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play-action fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. Complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Running inside. It's Jordan. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Miller with the ball. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. Working the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Trojans! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, the running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. And he'll bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Spartans offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Smith's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Open on the left side, it's Smith. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Wants to go right back downfield. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught by Smith. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one, they'll mark it at the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This should be the last play of the quarter. Snagged in the middle, it's Mosley. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Jordan. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. On the ground, it's Edwards. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He wants to take the top off. He's got it down the right side. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's on target and complete. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Jordan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Going long. He's got it on the outside. It's a running route. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable.
He's going to fire deep. Makes a catch at the 15. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in a goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And some penalties you just can't take. Delay of game, that's right at the top of the list. Second and goal. He's got him. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking deep. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's West. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Quarterback running on the draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. Turns it on in midfield. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Complete on the left to Smith. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The run inside, it's Edwards. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes a catch right in the middle of the danger zone. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me, he'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Absolutely perfect. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Maeva. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Works the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Running inside, it's Jordan. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. And he's dragged down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking for space, it's Jordan. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got to really...
Might have a chance. Touchdown, USC! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. They'll pounce on the loose ball in the end zone, stop the drive, and it'll be a touchback. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going over the top. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mayava. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Run in the red zone, it's Jordan. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Edwards. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Right on the money. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
This offense has it with really good field position. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Barber. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.